On the low, I don't talk a lot. You talk more shit than the beauty shop. We can get it poppin' like the parking lot. We can get it poppin' like the parking lot.
What up, what up, what up, people? What's going on? I'm Miss Phenom.
And I'm your girl, Bonnie Stone. What up?
And you are tuned into
Question the Culture.
You already know. Now,
Yeah.
Before we get started, let us tell you who we are. Me and Stone met some back, and we started doing music together out in college in Boston. Ever since then, we've been rocking. We've done our own projects, but we came back, in the words of my girl, Little Kim, just for you, so that we can sit up here and tackle some big issues going on out here, but with some real talk attached to it. You figure deal me? So sit back, relax, get your poison or your pleasure, enjoy the ride.
Word.
So, to start it off, we getting into some housekeeping, all right? First, we got a shout out. It's August 25th. Baby girl Aaliyah, rest in peace. 19 years she been off us earth. But good thing is her estates company are looking to finally get her catalog on streaming. Shouts out for that, because we tired of looking for your music on Spotify. Get find it, Aaliyah. Then we got our man Kobe, whose birthday just passed August 23rd. R.I.P. Kobe. August 24th, they had a game on his right after his birthday, and the Lakers smashed the competition. So they showed out for Kobe. So that's what's up. Then we got Michelle Obama, honorable mention. Shouts out to the only first lady, well, ex-first lady we know that ever called the president on national TV straight trash. Yes. But of course, you know it would be his sister to do it. You feel me?
I thought that when they go low, when they go low, they go high.
Oh, I guess
I be over these people sometimes, man.
You know what I'm saying? She was like, F that. I ain't in the building no more. I'm going to say what I said and keep it pushing. Shouts out to Michelle Obama for keeping it 100 stacks. Beauty talk on national TV.
Facts.
And NBC mistakes Kevin Hart for Usain Bolt. The fact, yo, we don't all look the same, bruh. We don't all look the same. All right, thank you. Oh, one more mention I want to know. The state with the most amount of people on probation are trying to pass a bill to minimize the amount of time people spend on probation. So we want to give a shout and hope on the governor's office that they sign that bill so that we can get some of our people who's unnecessarily under the law, watched by the law for no reason. Let us live. Let us free. All right? Got it.
Facts.
That's all I got for the housekeeping right now, B Stone. What's up?
I like that. Well, you know me, I like to get down to business, so we're gonna jump straight right into it. So every week, we got our hot topic of the week. So this hot topic is something that's kind of been trending out there in La La Land and all the media and things like that. Everybody has an opinion, but I feel like we should give our opinion, on the matter as well, and just see what people think and what people comment and what you're feeling. So what I want to know is the $1 million question, and what people are asking is, why are Black women not protected? Most importantly, by Black men.
Okay. We heard a lot about that. To the question, I just want to confirm, I'm tired. Okay? I'm tired of fighting. Like, we fight everybody. We fight police. We fight each other with our colorism, our own issues. And now we're fighting on a gender-based man versus woman. Black people, in the words of Spike Lee, let's wake up. Okay? With that being said, yes, as a society, before anybody come at me and say, well, I be checking for my sisters, making sure they good, all of that, don't be grouping us. This is not a personal attack on any one Black man. We know that we have our Black men that look out for us. But societies as a whole, there is a level of feeling unprotected. For me, it started probably back from high school, where I used to watch. I went to predominantly Spanish and Black high school, and the girls, that was Spanish, when they used to get tight, they would enticed by that spicy attitude, that fire that they had. A Black girl with the same mentality, they'd be like, yo, she wilding, she tripping. So I was like, oh, okay. So I guess, Spanish girls can be passionate, but I guess Black girls is angry, and this is coming from my brothers. So I'm like, okay. Then there'll be times where I see a Black girl pissed at a white girl. No disrespect there. I see a brother, this Black bitch, da-da-da-da. Wow. You know what I'm saying? So I just saw the ability and the comfortability to be able to move how they want to move with a sister, but they thought twice about it when it came from another ethnicity. And now we fast forward. Now we have these women who are having concerns and coming out to the public and are being ridiculed instead of first feeling like, wow, they were violated. Let's handle that. Let's not blame the victim. Let's handle that first. And so it just looks like we do a lot of fighting, but we don't get a lot of fighting for.
See, but that's what I think exactly is the problem. You know what I'm saying? I think sometimes, yeah, you say Spanish women are spicy, but us Black women, we always had to be strong. And sometimes that shit is off-putting. You understand? So if you come over here and as Black women, if we feel like we always got it, or we don't need you, or we don't do that, then why they gonna help? You know what I'm saying? And especially when you listen to music and things like that. I can remember being in the club with my husband, and we were out and the DJ screaming. It's a bunch of Black women, right? Very little Black men in there. You know how it goes when you're in the club.
Yeah.
And it's, oh, ladies, if you don't need no man, and you strong and you independent, and they all there, yeah! Well, who the hell gonna approach you? Who gonna protect you? You got it, big mama.
Well, then, so now we got to really discuss the conditioning, because we do a lot of conversation about systematic racism and things like that, where we see us go through the system and there's this conditioning, where there's also a conditioning of the broken home. We in slavery, our families were broken up and women were set to play a certain role, and maybe never got back to looking to the man for that level of stability, because they were emasculated right in front of us. So on the daily, they were looking to reinstate their manhood, and we were like, baby, we got it. And
so then why to this day then, why are we still looking for their protection? After all these years, why do we continue to still seek out their protection when we haven't had it for so long?
Because we tired. We gotta make sure.
Nah, we can't. You know what it is though. We try to have it both ways. Listen, I've heard of Black women be like, they don't even make their man's plate.
See, now that's a difference. I may be strong and independent, but I do have a sense of traditional role.
But there's
a contradiction.
But what I'm saying is, you can't be strong all the time. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying this to say that Black women shouldn't be protected. I'm just saying sometimes the aura that we put out there is that we don't. Because once upon a time, I don't need this, I don't need that. I'm a damn fool, because two is always better than one.
You're right, but also when you're again, if we're gonna go back to the conditioning of where our brothers in the hood, because that's I'm in the hood. So a lot of us come from broken homes off the rip. No daddy, no nothing. So there's a lot of men going into a relationship without understanding the role that a man takes as far as being the head of a household, what that really looks like. So the woman, because she has been in that space for so long and you haven't had it, now I either got to teach you and be mama and show you how to be a man in the house, which women ain't trying to do. So they figure if you can't bring to the table, I got to teach you. Well, then you know what? I don't need you. Because
yeah, but sometimes though too, we don't allow men to be men. We have so much expectation that we're not allowing men to grow. We want to teach them how to grow. You can't teach a man how to be no man. Be a woman first, and then the man comes. That's how I think. You know what? Let's get some opinion from some men.
I'm just saying.
I'm just saying. Let's bring some men in.
Let's bring. So all right. So we about to go to the summit. We about to holler at third opinion, because we know that we not always right about everything. So we want to see what some brothers got to say. So we're going to have our boy Wes Craven and King Prince come through the building. Third opinion, we need to know how y'all feel about this situation. Because
Absolutely.
in honesty, it's a double-edged sword. Women feel like, yo, we want a man to make us feel like a woman, but until they understand how to be a man, we got to step in that position. Don't protect us. Now we mad at you for something you may not have learned to do. I feel like that's something you should know to do. Protect. That's man 101. Or is there a problem with defining what a man is supposed to look like? Are we giving an expectation and a definition of a man that's so outdated?
Right, that we don't even, exactly. Hey, what's up, gentlemen? Let me see, y'all gotta put your audio on.
What's up? King Prince and Wes Craven from the Barbershop Talk.
Let's put your audio on.
We definitely appreciate the love that you showed us when we were on your podcast, and we thank you for coming out to our web series, the first episode.
Am I there?
Yeah, you here.
In the horror house? Where you at? You over here with motherfucking Mike Myers and shit?
That's my bedroom.
He look like he I don't know if you protect you bringing woman in there. I don't think we talking about how the black man's supposed to protect the woman. Motherfucker got the whole horror scene set up. I don't think protected going into that bed at night.
Nah, that's the protection.
The safest place you could be is this room right here.
I'm sure. Put on the motherfucking mask.
All right. Let's get to the subject at hand. Bonnie, let them know what we talking about.
So we had a question that we were talking about, and then we decided to get a male perspective because, you know, in the news, it's a lot of things going on about how the black woman is not protected. So we want to know y'all's opinion on why you think the black woman is not protected, you know, and by the black man in particularly. And if you want to go into other races, you're more than welcome to.
And do we have unnecessary expectations on y'all?
Word. Yo, I look at it like this. I don't think there's that many fathers in the household now. So that right there is a big reason why there's no protection. Like, cats really don't know how to. You know what I'm saying?
That's what Phenom said.
I agree.
Yeah. So
What you think, Wes? Yeah, go ahead.
No, I agree with that. Because in a lot of situations, the woman is she's the man of the household.
Word.
Right, and see, so it's funny what y'all say because Phenom said kind of what Prince said, and my theory on it was black women also have to stop being so damn strong and acting like they don't need a man, because every time we turn on, the dialogue is we don't need no man, we're independent, we don't need shit, we do it on our own, we don't need you. So psychologically, I think if you keep hearing that, psychologically you'd be like, well, you don't need me, so handle shit on your own. So what y'all think of that though? You're too hardcore?
To me, that whole I don't need a man shit, to me, I can cuss on that.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, but yeah, like to me, that whole I don't need a man shit, to me, that's like a cover up for a lot of bitterness, a lot of hurt. You know what I'm saying? It's not really genuine because we really can't be without one another. You know what I'm saying? So I really think it's just a missing link, really. You know what I mean?
So what do you think the missing link is? By the way, you letting the sun shine in so hard we could barely see your face, but it's cool. We're gonna treat you like the first 48. Well, take your voice.
Better now, let me relax.
We're gonna put a little reverb on your voice. No, like nobody gonna know who you is.
He gonna sound like Tammy and Tammy's plan.
Yeah.
All right, that's better. Nah, that was a little better. All right, so go ahead. What do you think the missing link is?
Missing link is like, we gotta get back to the family structure. You know what I'm saying? We gotta get back to like sitting down at the dinner table together. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's really like, how you can say, a bunch of separation. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no genuine connections amongst each other no more. So it's like a domino effect. If the man's not in his place doing his thing, the woman's not gonna be in her place doing her thing, and the kids is gonna be in their place doing their thing. So it's gonna be, you know, a bunch of chaos, you know?
Okay, so I'm gonna take it a step further, right? So why is it that if that's really the core issue, why is it that other ethnicities seem to be protected by Black men? As I was saying before, a Spanish woman could be spicy, passionate, angry, fiery, and a Black man will be like, I love that. But then a woman displays this, a Black woman displays it, and it's, oh, she's being too strong, too independent, too much of a bitch. Or like I said, if they feeling a way about a white woman, they may calm down the disrespect, but when they got a problem with a Black woman, oh, this bitch, they don't, it's no hesitation. So if we're gonna that the core issue is the family, well then how do you explain that y'all know how to turn it off when it ain't us?
That's a good one right there.
They know why. That's because we too damn tough. We too tough. We make it seem like we don't want no man.
Yeah. Listen, I don't subscribe to the angry Black woman theory, but no, I don't subscribe to that because that's a stereotype. You know what I mean? I think that
it is a stereotype. But do people live off of stereotypes?
Yes,
for sure. But like,
I don't subscribe to it either.
I grew up around nothing but Black women, so I didn't look at it as angry Black women. That's just, I figured like Black women are just more outspoken. So when you compare it to other races, they're like a little more reserved. So some people might see that as intimidating. Yeah. So some dudes that's intimidated by that, they say instead of dealing with this, let me go find a white chick. Y'all gonna kill me for this, but let me go find a white chick who ain't gonna argue back.
But Wes, that's my point exactly.
So let me ask you.
I agree.
Yeah, that's my point exactly. It's sickening because we are who we are. So we're a lot of bark. We don't bite.
But there's nothing wrong with the bark. Like like only on some bitch shit. Like you can't deal with it. Like you should be able to handle that though.
Yeah,
it's not a big deal.
I agree.
So let me ask you this though. Do you think Black women have too much of an expectation? Okay, perfect example. This Breonna Taylor situation. And I'm not even going to talk about Make Thee Stallion right now, but the Breonna Taylor situation where you saw. I know that it happened in a different way. The evidence was shown differently to really tug at the heart.
Right.
But you saw the difference in the way people were adamant about the justice for a Black man over a Black woman, even down to the woman, because that wasn't the first Black woman, Breonna Taylor. There was someone else before that, Atiana, can't think the last name, forgive me, where she got killed in her crib too. Everybody was, like shocked and appalled, oh my gosh, but we don't see that same energy when it comes to a Black woman. It's kind of like, that's messed up. Everybody wants to go on Instagram and YouTube and discuss how we need to protect each other, but nobody's out there protecting us. Nobody's walking that pavement the way we were for George Floyd, and he deserved every minute of us putting our pressure out there. But we just saying, we notice that there's a difference in how much pressure is put when it's not a Black man, it's a Black woman. Now, I mean, how are we supposed to feel? How am I supposed to feel if somebody like Make Thee Stallion gets shot? Regardless of all the BS, whatever the case may be, shot, and our first reaction was to joke on it, as opposed to a rapper get shot, a male rapper. If T.I. got shot right now, I'm sorry, T.I., I don't mean to put that on you, but if something happened, he got shot, and he was in a hospital, first thing everybody do, prayer shade room, prayers up to T.I., you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Doing okay, they say he's stable.
It's how people view her. I'm not saying like it's right to make fun of her regardless, as a human being, but the way she presents herself beforehand, I don't think people take her that serious. Like how you said, if something were to happen to T.I., right? It's because of how you put yourself to the public.
Nobody cares about T.I. They ain't make fun of him.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it's like, but with Meg, it's like, it's hard for people to take her serious. Well, like, me personally.
No, I agree. I agree 100% because if that was Lauryn Hill, it would have been different. We would have acted different.
Yeah. And then that whole situation is, to me, that whole situation is toxic. You know what I mean? Like
so So
You
what you're
seem
telling
like-
me is a black woman has to act and look a certain way for you to decide that she's worth fighting.
No. I didn't say it. Look a
Yes,
certain
and you
way.
know what? We're gonna
are.
cut that. We're gonna cut that. We can
What?
continue this in the comments to see what the people think. All right.
Why we cutting that?
Yeah.
That's what we got to do. Thank you,
We got y'all in
gentlemen, for
trouble.
your time. We
Uh,
appreciate you.
All right, no doubt. Yo, appreciate y'all.
Yo, good looking out, King. Prince,
No doubt, yo.
from the barbershop talk. We definitely gonna put y'all info out there so people can come check y'all out too. We appreciate your insight.
All
No.
right, no. Peace.
Peace.
Yes.
Yo, kick rocks, Prince.
All right. It was nice to get their perspective. But you know what? It's one of those discussions where it's just a lot. It's like having to discuss. It ties into so many things. You know what I mean? So this is going to be a never-ending discussion. But it's always great to debate with people. But anyways, I say that to save this. Let's move into our next segment, which is called Shameless Plug, where we take the opportunity to highlight businesses, Black businesses in particular. We choose to highlight Black talent. So if you want something highlighted on the show, you know, let us know, hit us up in the DM. We'll always promote it. This week, we're highlighting a beautiful Black sister. She's out in California and she does nails. You know what I'm saying? So it's like always dope. Stop going to the Asians all the time. You can support Black business if you want your nails done. And so you can follow her on IG, nails_infinity, nails, NAILZ. You know what I mean? She takes custom orders. She has sets that start at $25. It's a forever kit. So she has like, you know, press on nails. So if you can't make it to the salon of COVID, whatever, she has that. The shipping is for quick sets. They're one of a kind, handmade, durable, reusable pressed nail sets. They can be used with glue for up to 3 weeks, so you can save some cash. You know what I'm saying? If you can use sticky tabs, they last for 3 days. But again, it's reusable, so you can hit her up. Make sure you hit her up in the DM, nails_infinity. You know what I'm saying? That's on IG and Facebook. So big shout out to you, Nizzle.
What up, Infinity? When I come to Cali, I'm coming for the nizzles.
Oh, and one more thing too, though. She also, you can, if you live in Springfield or Connecticut or anything like that, you can go to there's a spot, Shandall's Boutique. So they'll actually physically have them there. You want to inquire about that as well.
Awesome. So my shameless plug comes from Brooklyn, New York, where I reside and rest at. If you haven't noticed, I'm in Brooklyn. Bonnie's in Springfield, Massachusetts. So we over here doing it from state to state. You feel me? So this day we are doing Deuce the Privilege, who's a hip hop artist and entrepreneur with his crew, Knetwork Entrepreneurs, and they have a clothing line called Knetwork Gear. Is the term? Yes, let's shout out for the clothing line. Knetwork stands for Kings Now Educating the World of Real Knowledge. But the K is interchangeable, so they use the K to say kings or queens. So the queens is given a knowledge too. They definitely did not leave the Black woman out on this one. So we appreciate that. And if you want to check out Deuce the Privilege, you can check him out on his Instagram. The info will be right here. And you can get your own gear too and support not only the entrepreneur, but a brother doing his thing. And, you know, that's what it is. All love. That's what we're trying to do.
Cool. And one more thing, Jay, can I shout you out?
You shout me out?
Yeah, of course. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to you, Black author. Congratulations on your book.
Appreciate
Get out of
it.
my head. You can go get it on Amazon. You know what I'm saying?
Well, then I got to return the favor, sis. Bonnie Stone, Stone by the Way. Album is on all streaming platforms. Go get your real hip hop on and leave the Matrix, man, because ain't much going on in rap like that. So it's always good to see a sister doing her thing with that.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? And with that being said, we appreciate you for giving us your time and rocking out with us. You feel me? Any last words, Stone?
Shout out to all my Black people, yo.
Boom. No said, I guess. But at the end of the day, I'm going to leave you with this. The love is free, trust and loyalty is earned. So protect your energy, peeps. You dig?
Peace, y'all. Stay safe, man. Stay safe.
Ready, so I never have to get ready. Every few weeks, got a tendency to get petty. Share friends, I done had plenty. What's love got to do if jealous ones still envy? My circle tight like Ben Wall. Even on IG, still wouldn't friend y'all. When you a big deal, the hate be so real. Some days a hot head, my neck be so chill. Came out the projects, the Ville to be exact. Pick up the litter. I ain't talking about tidy cat. No one can tame me. Game done changed up. Got the large picture. Mind frame changed up for real. I be on the low, I don't talk a lot. You talk more shit than the beauty shop. We can get it poppin' like the parking lot. We can get it poppin' like the parking lot.